He mocked my exhaustion after I slaved over his dinner, so I served him divorce papers for dessert. After my husband lost his job, we were struggling with just my income. So I found a second job and started working 12-hour days, 6 days a week. When I'd finally get home from work and microwave some frozen dinner so I could have my first meal since breakfast, my husband would stand behind me and grumble about the good old days when I used to cook us dinner every night. It's true, I did used to do a lot of cooking, and I was pretty damn good too. So when he mentioned my lasagna 4 times in 1 week, I thought maybe making it for him would be a good way for me to feel appreciated again. I had a hard week at work, and I was looking forward to doing something I knew I was good at. So one day, after finishing my second shift, I stopped by the grocery store after work and then came home and started making lasagna. And my lasagna is legit. Homemade noodles, freshly ground sausage, sauce from scratch. It's definitely a labor of love. Finally, I served him dinner and sat down. I was so exhausted. My second shift is working as a nurse at a hospital, and I felt like I'd been on my feet for days by that point. My husband examined the table and said, "Where are the drinks?" I'd forgotten them, and for some reason, the idea of standing up again right away was just unbearable. So I said, "I'm too tired." My husband heaved this huge sigh, then got up and went to the refrigerator. I heard the clink of ice, him pouring a soda, and then he came back to the table and sat down with 1 glass. I asked him, "What about my drink?" And that's when he said it. He stuck his lip out at me like a child, put on a high-pitched voice, which I guess was supposed to sound like mine, and said, "I'm too tired." I sat there staring at him and realized I was working myself to death for a man who